Sega has recently taken to social media where they have repeatedly teased some big Sonic the Hedgehog news. I personally haven't been into any of the recent Sonic the Hedgehog games. My knowledge ends at Sonic Heroes. That being said, up until that point I was a Sonic super fan in my youth. Sega has recently mentioned, or should I say apologized, for the lack of quality in their recent Sonic games. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric sits at a 32 on Metacritic, and Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal is currently at a 47. Needless to say, the latest games in the series have left a bad taste in gamers' mouths. I have a simple 4-step solution on where Sega should take the classic franchise next. Give us Sonic Adventure 3. The last true gems of the Sonic the Hedgehog series were undoubtedly the adventure games. An argument could be made for Generations, Colors, and some other spin-off titles. However, I think the adventure era of Sonic was the greatest. The gameplay was intuitive, the music was zany, weird, and for the most part loved, and most important of all, there were chows. I don't know how to pronounce it. A fun, mindless addition in the two previous Sonic Adventure games. Raising my chows is literally an unforgettable experience for me. I was so addicted to leveling them up, breeding, and trading with my cousins via memory cards. When my favorite chow died, a part of me died a little inside. It was pretty dramatic for a 9-year-old. And yes, I was only 9 when Adventure 2 came out. I'm all grown up now though, and I want to raise some damn chows again. This addition could do wonders in a new Sonic game, especially with some new features added, which brings me to this. We've recently been seeing other popular publishing companies release games or companion apps alongside their AAA games. Fallout Shelters and Final Fantasy XV Pinball are some examples. This strategy is really working, and I really hope Sega pulls it off with a Sonic app or game for the 3DS, mobile, and even Vita. This could be a multitude of things. I want it to be a Chow companion app used to raise and level up your Chow on the go, along with a variety of other cool features I'm not clever enough to think of. Although it could be a traditional Sonic experience, the game or app needs to affect or connect the main game in some way, shape, or form. Lastly, some hardcore Nintendo fans might disagree, but if Sonic is going to come back, Sega needs to go big. The game needs to release on all platforms: PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, NX, PC. The last 3 major Sonic games were stranded on the Wii U, which hasn't exactly sold like hotcakes. Only a small percentage of people who own the console were able to play the games. It's time for the beloved series to be more accessible to gamers again. I think Sonic the Hedgehog needs to go big or go home. I'm curious what you think. If you like this video, please subscribe to PlayStation Enthusiasts, and if you're not already, subscribe to Nintendo Enthusiasts.